Hello everyone, this is James Shore with another test-driven development episode. I'm going to pick up right where I left off. It is still the 14th of January for me. And we were making progress on ditching J-formatted text field. In fact, I want to go to the extent of really ditching it and just extending J text field. Yeah, that looks like it's still working. Oops. Haha. Oh well. Yeah, that is working just fine. Really liking how this is working. Now, one thing I want it to do is when I tab away from the field, I'd like it to format it properly, put the $sign there and so forth. But I don't think I want it to do that yet. But I'm going to make a note to do that. So format the $text field when it loses focus. But what I want to do next is deal with periods or decimals. I'm saying because we are doing, there's an implicit rounding happening here. But that's really being handled by the class. And I don't necessarily need it to be part of this code. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so it didn't like that at all. I think that's just a matter of, rather than parsing an int, let's parse a double. There we go. Ooh, that's great. That's great. No errors. If I put another dot in, yeah, we definitely see an error. But that can just go on forever. Let's see about max int or max double. Wow. Okay. So we hit a wall at some point. Yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with that or not. Oh, interesting. If there's a D at the end, it's okay. Probably because of the way doubles work. Maybe we should use the number. Come on. You probably can't see this on the video, but I've just gotten an hourglass here for some reason. Not sure why. There we go. Why is that failing? Oh, it does parse exceptions. So the question is, do I want to go to the trouble of dealing with that case where it accepts a D at the end? And what if I say hex values? That works okay. What about octal? It's not octal. Just the D. D on its own is not okay. F is no good. Doesn't like spaces. Commas are just fine. Oh no, they're not, are they? Okay, so I think what I'd like to do next is I think so a trailing D or F should be illegal in dollars text field. But what I want to do next is I think I want to have dollars text field handle commas. Now, there's something some of you may be thinking, or maybe not, is why am I not doing this parsing inside of the dollars class? And that's an interesting question, and maybe that should be the place for it, because ultimately this is the responsibility of dollars to do parsing. I'm having dollars convert to string. It's kind of an open question. Do I want dollars text field to be the one and only place where parsing and formatting occurs for dollars, or do I want dollars to be that one and only place? Right now, since there's only one dollars class and there's only one thing that is doing parsing and formatting, it makes sense to put in either spot. But I'm a little torn on that. I think perhaps this should be inside of dollars, and part of me just can't help but run ahead and think, well, what about internationalization? You know, do I really want to put all that kind of screwy internationalization logic inside of the object model, the dollars model? Do I really want to deal with, colors and things like that? Am I going to have dollars text field format in terms of, with a red value when it's negative? Am I going to have it put parentheses around the value? Which reminds me, I need to do negatives. So that's what I'm thinking about, and that's why I've got it here for now, but I'm not convinced that this is the best place. But it's good enough for now. There is only one place that's doing this parsing, so that's okay. All right, I have an idea that's going to be really easy here. We will just say, we'll just replace all commas with nothings. Oh, I don't think I can do that, though. Yeah. If I'm going to just do a flat replace of a character, it has to be, you can't replace it with nothing. Oh, it didn't work. Darn. Oh, well, text. How about that? Yay. All right. So let's make sure this works in all cases. And I think it's okay if for it to deal with sort of pathological cases. I don't need to enforce that the commas are done properly. So I just want to document that. So now we should have our commas working. And I would really like to format commas, there's a dollar sign. I would like it to be red, negative, with parentheses. This UI stuff is fun. I like making my apps really polished whenever I can. So there we go. Negatives, I think, were next. That should just work. Oh, it does not. Just plain old minus doesn't work. Okay, so let's start out with negatives. That works fine. But do I want that to work, or do I want it to display an error? I think I just want that to work. I could have done that as a compound if statement, but I feel like this reads a little better. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I think I'd like to highlight entire dollars text field when it gains focus. But that's probably part of making sure the tabbing works. We'll come back. I don't know about that one. And tabbing to dollars. So we'll come back to that. Wow, the time just flew by this time. That's it for us today. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Quick reminder, I am putting these videos out a little more slowly because I've got other things going on. I'll hope to tell you a little bit more about those at a later date. So thanks again for watching, and I will catch you next time.